gonna talk about the three basic trigonometric functions, namely the sine,
cosine, and tangent.
But first, we're going to tackle about the sine. Okay, first, we are going to tackle about sine. What is sine? Sine is the trigonometric function that is equal to the ratio of the side opposite a given angle to the hypotenuse. So, I will show you the figure of this sine. As you can see, we have this right triangle. So, of course, the longest side of a right triangle is the hypotenuse. And this angle forms our adjacent angle, which is the main objective of sine is to get this angle, and the angle opposite is the opposite side. Okay, so sine has a formula. So means sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so in order to get this sine over hypotenuse, I am going to show you an example. Let us say that the given value of our hypotenuse is 8, and the given value of our opposite side is 4. Now, to solve that, we have sine theta is equal to 4 over 8. Remember that the formula for sine is sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse. Hence, this is the opposite, this is the hypotenuse. Next is to divide. We have sine theta. Divide these numbers. We have 4 over 8, which is divisible by 4. Now, this is, we have 1 over 2, right? Because 4 is divisible by 4, which is equal to 1. And 8 is divisible by 4, which is equal to 2. Now, we have this. Sine theta is equal to 1/2. Now, in order to solve for the angle, we're going to transpose this to make this in a degree. So, in order to do that, we are going to find the inverse of sine theta is equal to 1/2. So, to find the inverse of this, use your calculators and put this in, and the answer will be, the inverse will be sine raised to negative 1 times 1/2. This will be the value in your calculator, and if you solve this, you are going to have sine is equal to 30 degrees. So the missing value of our angle here is 30 degrees. That is how we solve for the sine, or sine is equal to opposite over hypotenuse.
What is cosine? Cosine is the trigonometric function that is equal to the ratio of the side adjacent to the acute angle when the given sides are hypotenuse and adjacent, so that we can use cosine. And our adjacent here is 4, then hypotenuse 8. And simplify this is equal to 1/2. And then, to find the degree of cosine theta of 1/2, we're gonna find its inverse. Cosine raised to negative 1/2. And then, using our calculator, it will become, our x here is equal to 60 degrees.
So lastly is the tangent. So what is tangent? Tangent is the ratio of the opposite to the adjacent side of a right triangle. So I have a right triangle here. So given that the angle here is the angle x, and then since we can use the tangent if the given values are opposite, which is the opposite of this angle, which is here, and then the adjacent, which is located here. And then we can use the TOA formula, which stands for tangent is equal to opposite over adjacent, since we are looking for the ratio of the tangent. So given that our O here is equal to 2, and then our A or our adjacent side is equal to A. So we are looking now is our angle, which is the missing term or missing value of our angle x. Next step is to calculate for our tangent. So just substitute the variable O for our 2 and our A to 8. It will become tangent theta. Since we are looking for the degree, so we will put theta here. Is equal to, which is our opposite is equal to 2, and our adjacent is 8. To simplify, it will become tan or tangent theta is equal to 1/4. So lastly is to make it into degrees. So to make it into degrees, we must find the inverse of this equation. So the inverse of tangent theta is tangent raised to negative 1 of 1/4. So to calculate it, to make it in degrees, calculate it to the calculator. So it will become tangent negative inverse of tangent of 1/4 is equal to 14 degrees. Therefore, our degrees here or our x is equal to 14 degrees.